Today I'm writing a song called Broadway and Ninth Street, although that title is up for change. By the end of this video, if you come up with a better title name, leave a comment down below. So, Broadway and Ninth Street in Columbia, Missouri is a street that means a lot to me. I've had a lot of life-changing experiences, and I've met most of my best friends on that corner of Broadway and Ninth Street. And for years I've had this lyric, Broadway and Ninth Street, and I've actually written multiple songs, or just freestyled a song on Broadway and Ninth Street, about Broadway and Ninth Street. But I never stuck with those songs because they didn't satisfy the emotion and story I was trying to tell. They basically just used this lyric. So today, that shall change. Today is the day we use this lyric, and I will be satisfied, and it will be a wonderful song. So, here we go. So what you see here, if you can see it, it's kind of tiny, is all the lyrics that I had to this song so far. I freestyled this song and jammed through the chord progression that I have, and so far I've come out with what I believe is going to be the chorus. There are some things that I will likely change and some words I'd like to replace, but basically it says, the words are, then all of our lives perfectly aligned at the right spot and the right time, and we played on Broadway and Ninth Street. It just doesn't have like that emotional depth or connection, or even any, it's not continuing a story. So definitely will be rewritten. We'll see what happens. Here's the chord progression to the song. That's not the chord progression. That's me messing up. It's basically just that, but I have a couple of variations and things that it does to change, which I also haven't decided how I'm going to fit it into the song. But there's also... So yeah, I really like that chord progression. So do the dogs. I want to add some development. I'm trying to write a song. Hey, you're interrupting my flow. Maybe he doesn't like this song. I want there to be development of a character who's going to this spot, Broadway and Ninth Street, over and over again. And then by the end of the song, you know, something's vastly different about this character, but it's a good thing. And I need to figure it out. So the next 30 minutes of this video is going to be me sitting in silence thinking. Oh, I'm going to freestyle some things. And but before I do that, I'm going to think of some main points that I want to make in this verse. So I want to show that I'm out there playing every single day, and I start meeting people through music, and we're all struggling, but we're lifting each other up. So let's see what happens. I play my guitar up on the street. People walking by, they've been seeing me for weeks. Some of them, they stay by my side. We share the light inside of our eyes. The sidewalk pedestrians feel the Let me try that again. Yeah, I know, that one sucked. I'm playing my guitar up on these streets. People walking by, they've been seeing me for weeks. Some of them stop and stay by my side. We lift each other up, share the light inside our eyes. And then all of our lives, yeah, I can't use the same rhyme from the verse into the chorus. Got to think of we lift each other up. What rhymes with lives? Oh wait, I got something. Survive. We what's the word? You're not surviving, you're thriving. Aha. We lift each other up, now we thrive, not survive. And then all of our lives, they just perfectly align at the right spot and the right time. We play Broadway and Night Street. I also haven't completely figured out the melody of how I'm gonna sing this. Although I did like that verse that I just came up with. I'm playing my guitar up on the streets. People walking by, they've been seeing me for weeks. Some of them stop and stay by my side. We lift each other up and now we thrive, not just survive. We play on Broadway and Night Street. Need to figure out that melody though, because I'm messing up the timing. I want to do some things with it, but it's not fitting right. I'm just gonna sing the chorus over and over again, because I think I'm gonna stick with that verse. Actually, I'm gonna write down the first verse right here, and then I'm gonna mess around with the chorus now, because I got something to start the song, lean into it, and that's usually what helps me write a song. If I can start it and it feels right, and I got the first verse and chorus, then it's much easier for me to just freestyle a second verse, maybe even a bridge, or even rewrite the first verse and just kind of look at the bigger picture of which direction I'm going to go with the song. Alright, so I wrote the words down now to the first verse, and I know it's very hard to see. I'll probably edit this in the future and add the text over so you can see it. But playing my guitar on these streets, people walking by, they've been seeing me for weeks. Some of them stop and stay by my side. We lift each other up. Now we thrive, not just survive. And I changed the first part of the chorus. Instead of saying, then all of our lives, it says, and just like that, all of our lives. I think that just sounds better. But yeah, now time to jam on the chorus and figure out what I'm going to do with the melody and what exact words I'm going to use. Because one word that I want to change is, and we played on Broadway and Ninth Street. It's not descriptive enough. It's just, and we played. I've also just used that word in a lot of songs recently, played. But I want to think of something that rhymes with played, but kind of gives out that same vibe, but it's just a little bit deeper and tells this story better. Because we were playing music and vibing, a bunch of good friends of mine, week after week, and we would bring light to the people's eyes as they walked by, and that's the emotion in the story I'm trying to give off in this chorus. Is just like I was at the spot, and then a bunch of people started showing up, and then we started having like this vibe and energy, and it was like, yeah. In the first draft of this song, it said we played the demons away, but I've also used the word demons and just, I don't know. I might revert to that or something like that, but it also doesn't really particularly fit the story because we all still had demons. We were just, you know, good vibes. Although I guess for a moment it was like good vibes, and then we went back to our normal lives of, you know, problems. Everybody's got problems. All right, time to jam on the chorus. And just like that, it's not gonna fit. I can't say and just like that. So that's why it's, and then all of our lives just perfectly aligned at the right spot and the right time, and we play on Broadway, 9th Street. Yeah, okay, that felt like it fit. I didn't sing it as good as I could, but that's a basic idea. And I might just stay with played just because it just feels right. That word fits it. I don't think I've overused that word too much. We did play. I think it, I don't know. I'm not going to give up on changing it. Let's see. And we played. We paid our dues to who, I don't know. This has nothing to do with the song. And we tamed the beast inside. We we praise. Okay, no, that's gonna stick with played. Yep, that'll work for now. The song isn't completely done. Maybe after I write the second verse, then I'll have more inspiration or context to think of what word I could use besides played. And I might even just change the whole rhyme scheme of played on Broadway and 9th Street. But I do like having Broadway and 9th Street inside the chorus and like having that be the song, because that's a spot, that's what the song's about. The Shed disagrees. Alright. Let's try to jam out a second verse. What should this verse be about? It's gotta be development. So the first part is meeting the people, and we're starting to lift each other up. And the second part is we're starting to affect the other people who don't know us. We're starting to build this like community of people and good vibes. I can use the line, light inside their eyes as they walk by. Yeah, although I think I've been using that line a lot inside of other songs. Not sure if they're released yet. I'll have to double check that. Anyway, let's just freestyle, see what happens. Just gotta have the same rhyme scheme. So I'm playing my guitar on the streets. I just used all the storage in my phone and had to delete some videos. And I actually freestyled some words that I like. So it was, when we open up our hearts, the sidewalk people could see, brought light into their eyes, briefly forgot their misery. It might be too much there, I need to make sure. Brought light into their eyes, briefly forgot their misery. It's one syllable too much. Brought light inside their eyes, briefly forgot their misery. Yeah, I didn't say brought and bring and just brought. Okay, so it's the second verse so far. And we open up our hearts, the sidewalk people could see. Brought light inside their eyes, briefly forgot their misery. Some of them stop and stay by my side. I could just reuse that, because it builds, but instead of my side, it's our side. Some of them stop and stay by our side. We lift each other up, and now we thrive, not just survive. Yeah, that could act more as a pre-chorus rather than part of the verse, and I could repeat that because that still builds the song. What, you don't like that idea? How about you try to write a song? Yeah, I want to hear one of your songs. All right, Winnie, I love you. Shush. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna write down the second verse now, and then we're gonna play through up until a bridge part and freestyle. See where I naturally go on the main build of the song, because I might go to a higher octave, my head might explode, who knows what'll happen. Let's see. Playing my guitar up on these streets, people walking by, they've been seeing me for weeks. Some of them stop, stay by my side. We lift each other up, and now we thrive, not just survive. We play on Broadway, Ninth Street. And now we open our hearts, the sidewalk people can see. Brought light into their eyes, briefly forgot their misery. And some of them stop, stay by our side. We lift each other up, and now we thrive, not just survive. We play on Broadway, Ninth Street. We play on Broadway, Ninth decades later, we migrate around and we share the sound. Day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. Decades later, we come back, come back, come back to where it was found. A perfect life inside of life. Street lights on the street where everyone's kind and everyone's lives just perfectly aligned. At the right spot and the right time, and we play. We play. We play. We Well, that was fun. Not a final draft though. That's a rough draft. Oh, I'll come back another day and finalize the song. It might be vastly different. Who knows? Leave a comment down below. What did you like about this video? I'm gonna start doing this as daily or 3 or 4 a week. Plan on doing this with comment to songs, and in the future taking this into public and being like, hey, I'm turning your comments into songs. Write something down, sidewalk people. And that'll be fun too. Be writing songs for the peoples. I might say writing vegan songs only, because trying to spread the vegan message, or just write whatever they write down and then I talk to them about veganism. We'll figure it out. Anyway, leave a comment down below. Leave a lyric idea or a song idea, and you know, be a part of the songwriting process if you want. It's fun, and it might help the song be better. Or just, you know, give me constructive criticism. Let me know what you liked about it. What's your favorite color? That has nothing to do with anything. Thanks for watching. For the animals! Woo!